What is happening, YouTube? The second upload of tonight, the Clippers versus the Lakers. Um, the Clippers, we've been on a roll lately. We have been dominant. Unfortunately, this team, they couldn't pull through against the Lakers tonight. The Lakers, they're playing on their chips on their shoulders. So, they managed to pull it off. The Clippers, they dominated in the first half. Um, the way how the Clippers lost is actually pretty like I would say it's kind of surprising because usually the Clippers they start slow, but then the second half they pick it up. This time's the other way around. The Clippers they started off fast, and then the second half the Lakers just picked up the momentum. Um, Lots of crazy moments. LeBron he literally slammed on PG, which sucked. Like man, sucked for PG. But overall, Paul George showed up, Terrence Mann showed up, Ivica Zubac was the MVP of the game, but a lot of players did not show up. Um, Kawhi Leonard, he did very terrible, 6 for 17. That's pretty much like 30%, like not a good game for him. He got a lot of rebounds and did his thing on defense, but other than that, off game for him. Paul George, he was cooking. you know, 8 for 18, 4 threes, 5 steals, locked in defensively. Later on, shots and falling. Um, Ivica Zubac, man, double double, 19 rebounds, 22 points. Um, like games like this is why I try to have a soft spot for Zubac when he has an off game. I try to remember games you know like this, and I'm glad Zubac is showing off you know, moments like this. Um, he's been dominant, 22 points, 19 boards. That's actually beautiful. 1 block, and he held his own on defense. That's what I like when he gets fed the ball often. 9 for 13. James Harden was a no-show today. 9 assists. He turned the ball over way too often. Um, you know, 4 for 13. He missed a lot of key shots, especially, could have, cut it down to 1 or something. He missed a really close mid-range shot. I remembered Terrence Mann. He had some key threes and 3 assists. He did his part. He hustled. He did his part. Daniel Tice. Daniel Tice. 3 boards, 2 points. He didn't really show up too much. Russell Westbrook. Definitely not a good game for him, unfortunately. Um, 3 assists, 1 steal, 1 rebound. Like not his usual night, but we all know what Russ values brings for the team. What value does Russ bring to the team? Like a lot of players just didn't show up. Um, Amir Coffey was a no-show. Norman Powell, 3 for 12, but for some reason, it didn't even feel like he went 3 for 12. He hit 2 clutch threes. Went to the free throw line. Um, that last shot towards the end, man, that should have went in. Like it was like just rolled at the rim, then it rolled out. That's insane. Um, and Ty Lue's rotations, now it's starting to kind of like come back. And the big one was like the last 2 minutes, and Kawhi Leonard just didn't play at all. Like he didn't play in the last final minutes until like the 30th second, which was pretty weird. Um, I don't know what type of decision was Ty Lue trying to do. I know Ty Lue has been coaching phenomenal, so not gonna panic. Of course, good things have to come to the end, and of course, and just because a team loses doesn't mean that you forget all the good things that happens. You're always gonna win some, you're gonna lose some. And the Clippers just couldn't pull through. It sucks we lost to the Lakers once again. We've been beating the Lakers so many times, but this game we just couldn't pull it through. Um, you know, like it was just an off night. Amir Coffey, like he usually shows up, but this time, like he was on no show. Um, would have been nice if Brandon Boston Jr. was playing, because I felt like he would have matched the energy. He could have been another good scoring option, and he brings more of the hustle. But of course, I'm not going to complain too much about Amir Coffey playing, because he actually has been doing solid. Um, actually though, I'd rather have Kobe Brown playing, because Kobe Brown, he's a bruiser. He can pass the ball. He's a pretty good playmaker. It's kind of like the Draymond Green of the team. I came a long way. I like Kobe Brown. Definitely would have had him playing over Coffey, especially because the Lakers are a big man-oriented team. I think he would have definitely gave LeBron a bit of a work. Not saying he'd lock LeBron up. Um, it's just because Kobe Brown, he's a big, beefy guy, and his switchability is actually like not bad for his size. Could play small ball five, could shoot the ball. Um, I just think he would have been a better option for this matchup, but we lost the game. It's all good. We play the Suns tomorrow. Hopefully we bounce back. Anyways, let's go to the Lakers. Anthony Davis. It was a good duel. 10 for 15, 22 points, 10 rebounds. It's a good matchup, man. It's a good matchup. Zubac dominated. He did his thing. Like Zubac did his thing. 80. He stepped up later on. His ball handling skills was pretty solid. 10 boards. 3 steals, 1 block. Taurean Prince. I know a lot of people have been slandering this man, but this guy was clutch as well. 50% from the 3. He hit that one dagger 3 that kind of put the nail in the coffin. LeBron James, pretty good night for him. 25 points, 7 assists, 8 rebounds. Cam Reddish, 2 for 6. He made some, a lot of huge mistakes. 5 turnovers, pretty clumsy with the ball. But he hit some shots, and I thought his defense, wasn't bad. He provides a lot of length. It's pretty switchable, kind of like Jared Vanderbilt. Austin Reeves, that man hit clutch free throws, 2 for 5, 8 points, quiet game. Vanderbilt, he got a lot of rebounds and assists. He's a hustle player. Christian Wood, he had a dominant game in a way. Solid backup big. I was actually crazy that the Lakers got him off for a team-friendly deal. Wish the Clippers got him. Like, that would have been nice. D'Angelo Russell started off ice cold, but then towards the clutch, he stepped up. Max Christie had some nice athletic moments. He had 1 3, 3 assists, and plus 10 on the courts. Overall, this was a really good basketball. Clippers, unfortunately, have been losing to the Lakers lately, but, Clippers have been doing pretty good, so I'm not going to complain too much. We face the Suns, and I think we face Toronto. I think we're beating Toronto for sure. Suns going to be 50-50. I think we could beat Phoenix. And what else? I also think we could probably... enough that the Clippers face my other team once again, the Memphis Grizzlies. I think Clippers got the upper hand because the Grizzlies, they still kind of have their weakness in terms of like having like a big man and all that. So I think Zubac can get the upper hand versus them. But the Grizzlies, they have been gaining momentum, so the Clippers got to step it up. If they play against Memphis, they're not to be taken lightly. But anyways, that should end this video. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. And it sucks we lost, but it had to happen, unfortunately. But again, thank y'all so much, and Peace.